Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Back to the second episode. I'm doing this a lot these days. I'm doing like back-to-back episodes because I feel like I want to finish this work and I feel better once things are sorted out. So today, as you can see from title, this episode is going to be Hugo Boss, and this is one of their latest releases. A lot of hype around this fragrance, especially one of the reviewers really talked a lot of good things about this compared to a very big fragrance in the niche world. But I'll let you know my thoughts today. And this is thanks to one of my brothers who always kind enough to pass me his brand new bottles for me to check and reviews. Thank you very much, brother, for the bottle. So the fragrance we're going to be looking at today is a Hugo Boss Hugo Reversed. Funny thing is, when I am looking at this like this, straight, this is written reversed. When I'm looking at in the screen, it's sort of like I can read Hugo from opposite direction. So it's pretty cool conceptually, but I don't know why it's called reversed. But I'll try to break it down for you. I've been testing it for a couple of days. So this is, we have a 125 ml big bottle. This perhaps I believe is the bottle. It's not really part of the flankers of Hugo Boss, Hugo by Hugo Boss, which is a blue juice with that, the same flask sort of bottle. I reviewed that as well. I'll put all the link of Hugo Boss. I love this house, by the way. You guys know my love for this fragrance house. So I'm very excited. I've been testing it and I want to see something that everybody's talking about, right? So funny thing is, this fragrance brother who bought it, his son liked it so much, this bottle. He found that, that if you have to like twist the bottle and then put it back, kind of like a water flask. He's in school, so the kid took the bottle and he hid it, like, I don't want to give it to your dad anymore. And he said, your uncle, me, I'll be reviewing this. So he's like, okay, fine, I give it for a few days. So that's very cute. So here we go. This fragrance is brand new and it's retailing at this point about $65 in Bangladesh. I thought that was a bit expensive for Hugo Boss. I usually do not pay that much. But I tried it. I mean, I saw it, but I didn't have any testers before in perfume world, so I didn't buy it. But now I know, and I'll let you know if I'm gonna buy it. Here's the box again, white box and silhouette of the sort of like shape of the bottle, pretty cool, white and black. It can be confused for like a tester box if you see like that, but it's not. It's pretty nice. And the Hugo Boss written up there in red font. This is EDT concentration 125 ml. I believe it comes in also smaller 75 ml bottle. Perhaps in the future it will be a 200 ml. At the back, it's their website, and I've checked one thing. Good thing is this is made in Germany. Germany, Hugo Boss always better than Hugo Boss made in UK. That's my experience over UK. Everything's kind of like, I don't know, even Amouage, they mess it up. Dolce & Gabbana, you find UK, it's like, yeah, I don't want that version. But no disrespect to UK, I love the country, respect to the country, but made in Germany is better than made in UK. Remember that. And the bottle here, it's really lovely. It's really like white. Um, and I wanted to show you Hugo Boss. Hold on, I'll show you the original bottle. Yeah, sorry about the pause. I just wanted to go and get the bottle instead of being lazy. I have the bottle around the house. I gave this fragrance to my dad. I bought it. I used some of it for the memory's sake. This is the original bottle, Hugo by Hugo Boss. This is the reformulated version. The older version, the font would be smaller and a little bit different packaging. So this fragrance also is like, comes in the EDP version. I think the stronger version, darker blue juice, and this 100 ml. This 125 ml. Very beautiful, piney, sort of fresh green scent, even though it looks like blue. It's really nice. So one of the things that I like about this, you'll never lose the cap because of this tag. Always have it attached. And another thing, this sprayers sometimes suck, like, because it gets stuck sometimes. I'll tell you one thing, because I decant some of it. Sometimes when you press this, it gets stuck at one point, and you have to press from the other side. That way it gets better. That's the one thing I do not like. And sometimes the effort that you have to put, like every time when you put it back again, sometimes it pisses people off, like Mansera bottles. But some people really like it. This is one of the classic top sellers from Hugo Boss, apart from Hugo Boss bottle. So this and this bottles, they share the same bottle, but I believe they have nothing to do with the smell. Okay, they are not related. This fragrance I'm wearing in my hand for some time. I did not look at the notes breakdown, but I'll tell you what I get from it. This is a pretty good release. I'm not gonna say solid release, and I'll tell you why. First of all, the comparison that I heard, it's somewhere got the vibes of this fragrance, one of my favorite fragrances of all time, Roger of Elysium. Elysium is something of different level. I at first heard it's similar to Sauvage. I said that it's a niche version of Bleu de Chanel Sauvage. It's even better than Aventus to me. This fragrance and this fragrances kind of had the similar vibe. Many people are telling me this and they wanted me to review it. I'll tell you one thing, nothing whatsoever. I'm sorry. With all due respect, that's what my nose picked. I could be wrong. This fragrance has nothing to do with Rojada Velicium. Okay, if you're buying this as a replacement of that or something similar, you'll be so disappointed. Okay, so that's just my honest take and what I feel. I'm not trying to belittle anybody, but this fragrance, apart from that, is a good release. Why is it not a solid release? It smells like 1,000 other fragrances in the market currently. It's nice, it's clean, fresh, musky, citrusy, kind of milky. Very nice. The musk is very nice in this one. And the bottle represents how the fragrance smells. It's like nothing of daring side. It's very pleasant, it's pretty safe, it's for everybody. And this fragrance reminds me more of Sike All by Calvin Klein. Even if you see the bottle, they're in a similar kind of themed, but this fragrance smells a little bit different. Rhubarb, orange blossom. My bottle's almost finished, 200 ml. This is by far superior fragrance, like far superior than Hugo Boss, because it lasts longer than this, smells better in my opinion. But now, apart from those criticizing or criticism, this fragrance is not bad. It's not groundbreaking, but if you're buying it following the hype, you'll be so disappointed. I'll tell you one thing, it doesn't last that much, one thing. Second thing is, this fragrance is nothing mind-blowing. It doesn't really blow me away. And even if I give it time, I'm pretty sure it's not going to change it. So let me spray a little bit. I'll talk about it, the opening note. The sprayer inside, if you're scared for fake, is going to be black with the silver atomizer. Here's the sprayer, very good sprayer by the way. And the bottle presentation price is going to go down in few months. It's going to be pretty much within $40. All right. Yeah, so when you spray it for the first time, it's nice. It's almost remind me of Sike All with a little bit more citrus. It's very citrusy, clean, fresh, kind of like there's the orangey sort of vibe, like a mandarin orange, but it's not orange dominant. Okay, I'm getting more or less is that the musky tone with the citrus, but not so much overpowering, but clean, fresh musk. And it's pretty much like uniform from that way, like doesn't change so much. After 2 to 3 hours, it's very difficult to detect this fragrance. At least on me, I do not get anything on my skin. So, excuse me. So this fragrance, in my opinion, you can see it two ways. If you see it as a Rojada Velicium, similar to that, you're gonna be getting like angry. You're gonna get really agitated and you're gonna really get frustrated. But if you buy it as a Hugo Boss, you know what they typically produce. Hardly they give you a masterpiece. If you see the other kind of darker scents, yes, the Private Accord, masterpiece. If you see Hugo Boss bottled Intensity P, masterpiece. This, sadly, it's a middle of the road for me. I'm not hating it. I like the fragrance. If I judge it based on Hugo Boss, what they've been releasing, it's a pretty decent release, but it's just going to be middle of the road. So overall, this fragrance, it's a nice release, but typical, you got at least 100 fragrances like this in the market. And I'm just going to say it's for people who are beginners. You can definitely give it a try. Just entered the game, want to smell fresh, safe, a little bit different than Dior Sauvage, you can get it. Apart from that, this fragrance is not getting more than 6 from me. And I'm sad to say that because I had high expectations from it and I'm not going to be buying this bottle. But for children, school kids, teenagers, this fragrance is going to be really lovely. And you just want to use it casually every day, good fragrance to have, okay? Very nice smelling, like no one's going to complain or feel disgusted about it, but it's not like, you know, like it's something new or something. It's just gonna be, wow, what you're wearing, you know, it's like darn good. You're not gonna get that. It's almost like John Varvatos Artisan Pure also, you know, similar, fresh, safe, musk and citrus. So if you have John Varvatos Artisan Pure or Sike All, you can easily call this a pass. If you do not have anything from white collection like Lacoste White, Hugo Boss Unlimited, you can give it a try. Hugo Boss Reverse, for me, it's a pass, okay, because I have quite a few fragrances like this. But check it out. Do not pass a fragrance without smelling. If you like it, buy it. That's the review for Hugo Boss Reverse. Thanks for watching, and do not bash me a bit too much because I just give you always my honest take, and what I feel about a fragrance is just one man's opinion. It's not absolute. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.